If you are someone who wants to join an MLS academy or any other academy for that matter, you need to go to What's going on, guys? It's Heath Martin with Nonstop Progress, and today I'm going to answer a whole bunch of Instagram questions that you all asked me about soccer and fitness. So now the first question is from Abdullo, and he asks, how often should you do prehab workouts? I recommend you do prehab exercises before every single session. You need to constantly be lubricating the areas that have scar tissue. If you're not lubricating the areas that have scar tissue, then those areas will be very tight and cause a lot of pain because of the fact that you've been injured in the past there. The point of doing prehab exercises is to rehab before you have to rehab. Now, what does that mean? That means that you do rehab exercises before you get injured so that you don't get that injury. Because once you get that injury, you're gonna have to do the exact same exercises to help build back up your strength in that exact area. So it's just a good rule of thumb to develop a good, solid prehab or activation routine before you start any type of exercise. The next question is from DHatBoy, and he asks, how to join the MLS academies. If you are someone who wants to join an MLS academy or any other academy for that matter, you need to go to ussda.com. You need to go to the United States Soccer Development Academy website, and you need to go to the top left-hand corner and click on where it says all clubs. Once you're there, it'll show an entire list of all the clubs in the league and all their contact information. Once you get that page, you need to open up the emails and start emailing the hell out of all these teams. A lot of MLS teams don't hold any open tryouts, so you're definitely gonna want to contact them directly and see if you can get a trial. Another route that you can take is by joining a lower division development academy and then working your way up by getting acknowledged and getting recognition, and then joining an MLS academy from there. Now that's exactly what I did. I joined IMG Academy and I didn't really play that much. I didn't play the first 10 games actually, and then I started playing on the 17s, and then I started playing on the 19s, and then I started starting every single game on the 19s, and then that's when Atlanta United started to notice me. And then before you know it, I went to Atlanta to trial, and then they invited me in full time. So the next question is from Yusuf, and he says, how would you input a power session in the gym without overtraining in season? So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna put these sessions earlier in the week so you have a lot longer time to recover, assuming that your games are on the weekend. And so if your games are on like Saturdays and Sundays, you're gonna wanna put these sessions to like Tuesday or Wednesday. So you have about 2 or 3 days to recover before you have to play a match. This is because soccer is a very explosive sport, and so you don't want to be really fatigued and not be at your peak explosiveness. And so basically the best way to do this is to put the sessions either Tuesday or Wednesday in the week. Make sure that you're eating right to be able to properly recover from those sessions, and look into maybe making the heaviest session on a Monday or Tuesday, and then a Wednesday do a lighter explosive session, and then Thursday and Friday just recover from it. Now the next question is from Laura, and she says, are milk products bad for footballers? Now, there are some clinical trials that propose that 65% of people are lactose intolerant but just don't know it. Now, I would definitely recommend that if you have a consistent reaction to dairy, then you're gonna want to kind of delay or periodize that consumption of dairy over the course of 2 to 3 hours rather than just like 2 minutes. This is because your stomach has to process all of that dairy at once, and so if you delay it over the course of 3 to 4 hours, then it helps your body to be able to process that a lot more efficiently. What happens with people a lot is that they drink a whole bunch of dairy in a really short amount of time, and their body kind of shocks. And so, you know, basically with anything, you want to have moderation. Now, if you consistently have a reaction to dairy, like I said, you should definitely look into dairy alternatives like almond milk. Now, almond milk and cashew milk, they have similar nutritional value, or you can find some that do. However, they really don't reach the nutritional standard of regular dairy products. And so, you know, from a vitamin D perspective and a calcium perspective, dairy alternatives are lacking. And so if you can still get your dairy in, I would definitely recommend you can, considering the fact that the daily recommended intake is very low, I believe. So that's it for the video. If you enjoy these Q&As, let me know so I can make more of these and answer more of your all's questions. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more weekly fitness and soccer content.